Hey everybody, welcome back to Pitching Ninja's Filthiest Pitches of the Day. Remember, before we get to those pitches, hit that subscribe button, join Ninja Nation. And without further ado, here are my filthiest pitches of the day. I'm going to start with Lucas Giolito, had these wicked changeups and sliders, and had 8 Ks in 6 2/3 innings. Tarek Skubal had 7 Ks in 6 innings, and had this nasty slider and this changeup. Pablo Lopez showed off his curveball and, of course, his changeup and had 5 Ks in 5 innings, giving up only 1 run. His ERA this year, 2.91. Chris Bassett had 3 Ks in 6 1/3 innings, and here's a cool overlay of his elevated fastball and his curveball, and you can see how well those pitches work together. Reed Detmers was back in the major leagues after a minor league stint where he worked on getting his slider back, and he did. Check out these sliders that helped him get 7 Ks in 6 innings, giving up only 2 hits and no runs. Aaron Savali had these pretty curveballs, 6 Ks in 7 innings, giving up only 1 run. Aaron Ashby had this nasty slider and sinker. Zach Wheeler had a filthy curveball and a vicious slider working, and here's an overlay of his fastball and slider. He had 5 Ks in 7 innings. He outdueled Adam Wainwright, who threw a complete game and had this pretty curveball. Brady Singer had 5 strikeouts and had this nasty 88-mile-an-hour slider for a sword. Tyler Anderson's funky leg kick and his changeups helped him to 4 strikeouts in 7 innings. He was outdueled by Keegan Thompson, who had these wicked sliders on his way to 8 strikeouts in 5 2/3 scoreless innings. Blake Snell was absolutely dominant, 11 strikeouts in 6 one-run innings thanks to his curveballs and these overpowering fastballs. Or it could have been his uniform that was distracting hitters. Charlie Morton had his sick curveballs and filthy changeup working. This backdoor curveball was 3,247 RPMs. He had 7 strikeouts, which was 3 less than I was hoping for with my 10K pick. But of course, those odds were really long for a reason, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy. And it was still another excellent game by Morton. Luis Castillo had 8 strikeouts in 7 innings, giving up only 1 run, thanks to these pretty changeups and overpowering fastball that sat in the upper 90s. He's going to make some team very happy at the trade deadline. My filthiest pitcher yesterday, that was Shane McClanahan. McClanahan's fastball touched 99 miles an hour. He had his usual wicked sliders and curveballs, and had this bend-the-knee slider. Yes, all hitters should bend the knee before the Cy Young favorite, Shane McClanahan. McClanahan had 8 Ks in 6 innings, giving up only 1 run. His ERA is 1.73, which is the second lowest in the majors, and he leads the major leagues in strikeouts with 141. I was on the Ben Stevens show yesterday and was asked, is Shane McClanahan the best pitcher in the AL? Here's my answer.
Who's your favorite right now to win the AL Cy Young?
Oh, it's Shane McClanahan, and I don't think it's particularly close. I think Shane is arguably, you can make a case for him being the best pitcher in baseball. I know we talk about Sandy, and Sandy has, thrown more innings, but man, Shane he's just filthy. 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and that's like his 4th best pitch. His changeup is unhittable. His curveball, his slider. Like, if you look at his advanced stats, the dude has been lights out, and, I can't pick against him. He's just too good. If you count the minor leagues, my filthiest pitching performance yesterday was Jacob deGrom. deGrom hit 101 miles an hour on his fastball, and his slider ranged anywhere from 92 to 94 miles an hour. Check these out. Hopefully, DeGoat will be back in the major leagues soon. Now on to my filthiest relievers. Alexis Diaz had these wipeout sliders. Seth Martinez had these sliders and a sword. Lucas Litke had these mean breaking balls. Jackie Bradley Jr. had this strikeout. Well done, JBJ. Devin Williams had this alien airbender. Look at that go to the dirt. And lastly, Andres Munoz had these wicked sliders. Yeah, he throws 102, but his slider is his best pitch, with nearly a 50% whiff rate on the season. And now, my Pitching Ninja moment of zen. That's a hell of a slide by the umpire.
Throw the third, and the umpire goes down and gets up. He says safe.
What is up, Ninja Nation? My picks of the day today are for Kyle Wright to have 7 strikeouts or more, for Hunter Green to have 8 Ks or more, and heck, I'll throw in Robbie Ray for 10 Ks or more, because ever since he's added back his two-seamer, he's been lights out. What would your pick of the day be?